Welcome back, Wingnuts. It is October 20th, 2019, here on the line at Muddy Waters in Port Byron, Illinois, for their first ever GP. Yes, that is my race leaving. While it looks like my bike is stuck in wet concrete back here, we can thank the 2012 KTM 450 with the E-Start only for that. Not exactly a dead start specialist, so we've got our work cut out for us. Luckily, after getting off the line 12th out of the 19 riders in this 12 to 29 C class, we're able to make a couple decently quick passes to get in around, math is hard, 9th place. That slots us in behind Dylan Curry and Kate Gallagher in front of us here. I try to go around Dylan on the outside, which I soon realize is going to run me straight off the track, so I cut back inside, which opens up a nice little passing lane where I get by both Dylan and Tate. Those two passes put us on the rear tire of Keegan Weimer, who I believe had to have been pushing the lower threshold of the 12 to 29 age range. Not sure if Keegan was on a big wheel 85 or a 125, but needless to say, with about 4 times the displacement, once we got out in the open, the 450 kind of just barked on by. We jump forward to realizing that 6th place is going to be short-lived as Jacob Schweeder comes by and says, yeah, that 450 ain't shit. As we follow Jake into and around the kids track, it doesn't even matter that he just took a position from me. I'm smiling ear to ear. This track has been calling my name. Not only because my skill level dictates that I should be riding on the kids track, but it's also got this forbidden fruit factor to it. If you come to Muddy Waters for obvious safety reasons, they're not going to let you put your big bike or your pit bike on the kids track. But you're going to want to. And that is what makes this GP so fun. It feels so wrong, but in all the right ways. It kind of has the same effect as those other videos you watch. You know, on that other website with the bad actors and the stepsister.
What are you doing, step bro?
Trying to win a race. The fuck's it look like? We've got 6th, 5th, and 4th place all in sight, and here we go, making a sketchy ass pass on Colton Lousy. Was it pretty? No. Did I almost die? Am I in 6th place? Yup. Luckily we were running in a little pod, so passing for 6th put me right on the ass of 5th, who was Trent McVeigh. We yanked that from him and we find ourselves behind a familiar face.
Whoa, buddy, let's go!
Being behind Colin got me so excited that I almost hugged that tree. Having already let Colin know that I was back here puts us into this weird National Geographic style predator versus prey dynamic. As you can see, Colin goes into full-blown baby deer mode as he tries to escape the big bad wolf. But I'm not just any wolf. I'm a wolf with like brain worm or something. I'm a wolf that's missing a leg or has some kind of other deficiency, but I'm coming, damn it.
Come on, Collins, there's trees!
As you could tell from me just talking to him there, I was literally like drooling or frothing at the mouth, whatever you want to call it, to make this pass. So here we go, we're gonna get it done finally. We then find ourselves behind yet another familiar face, Kyle Smith, who we've had in like the last 3 videos, I think. We follow him through this super fun little transition that takes us from the main track back to the land of the forbidden fruit. Another cool part about this section of the track is all the parallel lanes, so you can see who's in front of you and how much of a gap they have. I don't know when the last position update I gave was, but we're running 5th right now. Now, I don't know if Kyle in front of me is more of a woods or a moto guy. I know I've seen him in a couple hair scrambles, but for me, I did opt to go with the 450 over the 300 for this race, knowing that there's not much for woods on this property. I mean, they did what they could with what they had, but I knew the layout would have to consist of a lot of the motocross tracks, so obviously it made sense to ride the motocross bike. I also knew that having ridden and raced here a lot at Muddy Waters would be another pretty big advantage for me over most of the people that are going to sign up for a GP. And that kind of showed as I was able to go up the inside and make that pass before the finish line. Jumping forward, I have caught up to Thomas Zimmerman, who is running 3rd place. I believe in front of him it was Jacob Schweder and then Logan Rathburn leading the pack. Where Logan and Jacob are more motocross guys, I think Thomas and I both lean a little heavier towards the woods side of things, and I think that's good. As a GP course, to have kind of a mixed crop in the top 5 shows that the course had some balance to it. As we're bringing it home on this last lap, we're going to cross the finish line in 4th place, but then we have a little bit of trouble leaving the track. You see, Thomas gets himself caught between a rock and a hard place here. Off to the right is where we're supposed to exit the track, but straight ahead is Rainey, who we've met in a previous video. And I'm like, God damn, who is that hot ass tatted up MILF with the... Hold on, baby, I got a race to lose, but afterwards, I'm coming for that number. Like any man would, instead of turning off the track, Thomas makes a beeline straight for Rainey. That prevented me from turning off the track, so got a little bit of a rev bomb out of me. But then I turn around and that National Geographic animal instinct kicks back in and I'm like, no, Thomas isn't gonna mac, I'm gonna mac. So I go over there and I don't do anything but damn near run her over. Luckily Rainey's a good sport, but I'm gonna say it anyways. New AMA rule, no more MILFs on the finish line. Dangerous.
Hey, good ride, dog. I got first! No shit! Yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be coming for you next moto though. Oh yeah!
On that note, we will see you back here for the next moto. Until then, peace.